I do get asked an awful lot about advice for aspiring writers and how do I get my book published and how do I write a book and how did you write a book? And I have to say, I think because of the place I came from, which was very much, I was working as a PA. I was typing letters. I didn't have any grand ambitions for myself. Writing a book was something I thought I might quite like to do one day when I was a grown up. If just a 5-minute conversation with someone gives them the confidence or the slap round the face or whatever it is, the kick up the backside, whatever it is that they need, which is exactly what, was given to me, a good hefty kick up the backside, otherwise I'd never have done it, then I'm happy to keep on doing that indefinitely. It takes 2 minutes to have a conversation like that. So no, I never get bored of giving people advice or encouragement about writing. My 5 tips for writing, they're pretty straightforward and simplistic. Number 1, read. Don't read the way you normally read. Don't immerse yourself in the book, but really look at what the author's done in terms of moving the story along, in terms of building up characters, in terms of making the dialogue natural. Really learn from it. Number 2, and this is hugely important, disavow yourselves immediately of any romantic notions about the process of writing. Don't imagine for a minute that it's going to be fun, that it's going to be satisfying, or particularly that it's going to be easy. It's going to be none of those things. It's going to be about one of the most challenging things you're ever going to do in your life. It's very, very difficult to write a book, even one that's easy to read. Number 3, start. Number 4, keep going. And number 5, finish. Those last 3 things, they might sound simple, but you'd be amazed how many people never manage to actually start, keep going and finish the process. You'll be ahead of the game if you can do that. Getting published once you've actually written a book is also a bit of a numbers game. The same friend who challenged me to write a book all those years ago subsequently went on to write her own novel. She had in the meantime moved back to Australia, so she left this manuscript with me and asked me to just keep sending it out. And I did. So every week I'd go up to the post office, I'd pick another 3 agents out of the Writers and Artists Yearbook, take the 3 chapters up to the post office, post them off for her. I think I sent her manuscript out to about probably 30 agents, and she got 30 rejections until suddenly this letter arrived from some crazed agent who said it was the most brilliant book she'd ever read and she wanted to get it published immediately. So I would say just having realistic expectations, but patience and tenacity, and just keep going, because it only takes just one person to love it, and you're halfway there.